All right, shalom, shalom. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. Blessings to you brothers pushing this truth out the four winds. All right. I'm going to dive right into this thing, grace. Okay, we're going to dive right into grace. Because you have, I'm going to call them idiots. All right, and these Christian churches running around talk about we're under grace. We're under grace, so we don't have to keep the laws no more. Jesus died, and that gave us grace. Okay, prove it. All right, prove it. Because when you deal with this word grace, you have to understand what grace is. Okay, grace is a period, a time frame. Your water bill's due. You don't have the money. It's due on the 5th. So we're going to give you a 10-day grace period. That means we're going to give you a little time to get this money before those 10 days are up. You get the $10, the money, and you pay the water bill. Guess what? You got water. Now, let's just say you don't make it till that 10th day. Your shit is off. You didn't make the grace period. It's just a time for you to get things together. Simple. All right. This is Titus. I'm start at chapter 2, in chapter 2, verse 11. For the grace of Yahweh Shem Yahshai that bringeth salvation hath appeared to all men. Okay. Teaching us that denying ungodliness and worldly lusts, we should live soberly, righteously, and godly in this present world. Now, this is what this is saying. Israelites, okay? You have a period to get your shit right, okay? And that's going to bring forth salvation through that grace period. All right? And by you having that grace period and understanding what's going on, you're going to deny ungodliness and worldly lust. Okay? Those things you're going to deny it. And you're going to live soberly because you're not going to be drunk over the wine of Babylon. All right? That's how you're going to be living soberly, righteously, and godly in this present world. Okay? You understand that grace is a short time, and I'm going to get my shit together before Yahweh Shai make his second return. And I'm going to, fuck all the things of the world that I want to do that's going to get me laid the fuck out. All right? Deuteronomy 6:25. And it shall be our righteousness if we observe to do all these commandments before Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, our power. Okay? And this is to Israel. Just read Deuteronomy 1:1. Okay? As he hath commanded us. All right? This is what makes you, this is a part of the righteousness. If we observe to do all his commandments. That's part of that grace period. That's where your grace comes in. Your grace comes in when you do the commandments you can do. Grace covers and has your back on the things that you're ignorant to. Because shit, you can run around with shoes and they got pork in your shoes. You brush your teeth with bristles that's made of pork. Okay? That's grace also. Grace covers that. Keep in mind, we're still in captivity. Okay? But for things you can handle, don't go out and buy a big ass pack of pork chops, put the shit on the barbecue pit and eat it and saying I'm covered by grace. No, you willfully sinning. All right? Romans 3:31. Do we then make void the law through faith? Hell no. Most High forbid. Yea, we establish the law. So we do the law, okay? We keep the law. Just because you can't void the law through faith. You can't eat fucking crab, lobster, and bottom feeders and say, I have faith that the Most High gonna forgive me for eating this. Hell no, you're not supposed to willfully eat it. Niggas is retarded, bruh. Romans 6:14. For sin shall not have dominion over you. This is why Yahweh Shah died. Okay? And I think, yeah, it's in Hebrews. Okay? It's in Hebrews where he died. And he conquered death, which really is sin, because sin is the wages of death. Okay? So that men wouldn't basically be living their lives and letting sin rule over them. Yahweh Shah died so sin wouldn't have dominion over you. For ye are not under the law, but under grace. Okay? What then? Shall we sin because we are not under the law? Okay? And this is talking about not being under the law is basically because you can't keep it perfect. All right? We can't keep the law perfect. But under grace, Yahweh forbid. Okay? So it's no excuse for people just willfully sinning, transgressing the law. Now, it's a different thing when you're walking through and you have mixed fabrics on. You have no control over things of that nature. All right? Because it tells you in Deuteronomy 28 and 48, you're going to go to your enemy for everything. You're in captivity right now. You don't get to pick and choose. We don't know no factories where we can make our clothes 100% cotton, you know, silk. Okay? This is punishment. But grace covers that. You see a faggot walking down the street, you can't put him to death. You see a witch or what you call a doctor today, you can't tie him to a tree and burn him alive. Okay? You got to use common sense also, man. But that's when grace comes in and covers that. All right? Because we can't keep the law perfect. All right? This is John 1:17. For the law was given by Moses, but grace and truth came by Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. Okay? Moses gave the law. The law was actually here with Adam. Okay? The law's always been here. In its written form, Moses gave it. We broke it, and that's why we in the situation we in. But Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah through his death, hey, we got another chance. The hopeful elect. Okay? So, that's grace. You have a chance to get it right. With that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to Yah and pushing his truth. Shalom.